Are you starting your morning with grace and ease and compassion for yourself? Or are you starting your morning reaching for things outside of you? You know, comparing yourselves to others or feeling frantic and rushed. A lot of us nowadays seem to be doing the latter more often. It seems like a common trait where we're going on our phone right away and we're not taking time to come inward, right? So in this video, I'm going to be tapping into the optimized morning routine, at least my optimized morning routine, and I'm going to share with you kind of how I go about the steps. So let's dive right in. Hello friends, my name is Christian Van Camp, a holistic lifestyle and performance specialist. I'm so excited because in this video, we're going to dive into the grand rising routine. Why is it important? I strongly believe it really sets the tone for the remaining 23 hours of the day. So if we can crack the code on that first hour of the day, we're going to feel much more energized, much more in tune with our purpose, much more happy and rejuvenating so we can express that brighter aura to other people outside of us and really fulfill every aspect of our life, because it's really setting the tone for our capacity to learn, for our capacity to be compassionate, for our capacity to be more nature driven and less tech driven, right? Because in this day and age, we're much more tech driven. So you wake up, your alarm may go off, maybe you just wake up naturally. Breathing, deep belly breathing, right? Conscious breathing. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just tap into the somatic body, tap into the fingers, the toes, and really breathe into everything and just show, wow, I can open my eyes right now and I can see this beautiful world around me. I can see my room. You know, maybe you have your cat snuggle up against you. That's what my cat does every morning. And I just am so grateful. I'm filled with that gratefulness. I'm not turning my phone off airplane mode, which is something you should be doing overnight anyway to avoid EMFs. I'm making sure to come inward and analyze my life before I reach for other people's lives. So I highly recommend starting the first maybe minute or two or three before you get out of bed, just breathing, analyzing the body, getting that somatic scan. The next thing you should do if you want to feel rejuvenated is, well, tongue scraping. I really enjoy a tongue scraping routine. Every single morning before I drink water, drink coffee, any of that stuff, getting that gunk off the tongue is so important because we go through a lot of metabolic processing, right? We have mucus production overnight. There's a lot of things on our tongue that isn't so delicious. So if we swallow that back down with water right away or coffee, we're going to be filling our body back up with things that our white blood cells have to combat. So for one, it's good for our immune system. Secondly, it's good for our tongue. It's good for our oral health. We don't have that nasty oral health going on, so we can remove all that bacteria and unwanted processing overnight. So tongue scraping is definitely important. After that, hydration, getting some hydration in. And I really love just a clean water source. I use a Berkey water filter. It filters out like a lot of the junk in our tap water supply. So if you're drinking tap water, cut that out right away. It's calcifying your pineal gland. It's also loaded up with a lot of other toxic substances that is not good for you. Go on the EWG website and check this out. EWG.com or .org/tapwater, and you can enter your zip code and discover how much nasty stuff is in your local water supply. Besides all that though, tapping into some healthy hydration. I like anywhere from 20 to 32 ounces right away, not aiming for food, but hydrating my body. We just went 9 hours without water. Our body is craving water, right? And so on top of that, put some electrolyte powder. I like some Relight electrolytes. I take that every morning, or just have some good quality Redmond salt or Celtic sea salt, because that mineral rich salt will help you absorb it more, balance out your nervous system. The next thing on the list is getting some sunlight in your eyes right away. This will reset your circadian clock and help you have rejuvenating energy all day long. So getting that sunlight all on your eyes, all on your body, and if you can do it naked, that's even a bonus, because then it could boost your testosterone. If you're a guy, getting your gonads exposed. For women, it's going to help out with hormones as well, vitamin D3 synthesis, so much more. So get as much skin exposure and on your eyes as possible, minimum of 10 minutes in the sun. If you don't have sunlight where you're at right now, you can aim for a red light therapy machine or a photobiomodulation. 10 to 20 minutes is great. A minimum of 10 minutes will help you reset their circadian clock so you can have energy, vitality for the day. You can also stack this sunlight with grounding outside barefoot in the soil. This is so important because it's going to help re-electrify our body with healthy electromagnetic frequencies, not the deleterious ones coming from technology. After doing that, tapping into more mindfulness, right? Disregarding the phone, getting a journal out, some gratitude, some success, some goal orientation, something along those lines that can help you just, tap into what's going on deep in the archives of your brain, right? Because if we're reaching for our phone, we're scrolling, we're on email, all that stuff, we're detaching ourselves from ourselves. Come inward and analyze what is important in your life that you need to address in that morning time. Another thing that is super important with the morning routine is some movement, getting the body awake, shaking everything out, right? I like to do some bioenergetic shaking, some somatic shaking and release. And you can also do a workout. You can do whatever, whatever floats your boat. You can get a workout in, you can get some running in, some trail running, something along the lines that can get the respiration going. I like to stack in some breath work. Some like Wim Hof breath work, right? Tumo breath work. Really hyper-oxygenate the body. And you can tie this conscious breathing or this breath work with some cold therapy. This is gonna get you excitatory, right? This will increase dopamine and adrenaline and make you feel extremely energized. It will help you mobilize fat, convert white fat to brown fat, metabolically dense brown fat, loaded up in mitochondria so you can have more energy for the day and energy for life because you'll be able to be a fat burning machine. So highly recommend some cold therapy, at least 30 minutes, or 30 minutes, don't do 30 minutes, I promise that'd be crazy. Do like 30 seconds, just getting on the neck, the face, under the arms, at least 30 seconds of cold therapy with a cold shower or a cold plunge alongside some breath work will really set the tone for the day. I promise you, if you at least just cut out the technology and just kind of just walk around or just sit in silence, that alone will make you feel better. It will make you feel more energized and live more optimally. Even if you just sit in silence for the first hour of the day, just sitting upright, at least you're not giving energy to your phone or other people or judgmental thoughts are spiraling in. You can really focus in on not the work endeavors, but the inward endeavors. So I hope this helped you out, guys. If you have a specific morning routine you like to follow, please put it in the comments below. Would love to collaborate on it and hear more about it. If you got some benefit out of this video or sparked an interest in anything I mentioned, then please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you can stay up to date on further videos coming out. And that way you can continue to optimize your essence and just feel amazing inside and out, because that's what it's all about. A healthy outside starts from the inside. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the other side.